Gifts and surprises, Aries. So looking at gifts and surprises, something coming out of the blue, something taking you by surprise. You could have an actual gift coming. You could have something in the mail arriving. A person could give you a really nice surprise. Some of you might have a weird surprise or some sort of unusual surprise popping up around you. Openings and gifts coming to you this week, Aries. Taurus, past life deja vu. Maybe meeting somebody and feeling like you've known them before, feeling like there's a past life link. There's a understanding in the eye. You can see in their eyes, and there's sort of like a feeling that you've known this person before, even though you may not have met them before. It's a sense of deja vu. Some of you might get like a flashback deja vu experience, feeling like this has happened before, you've seen this before, you've been here before, you've known this person before. And this significant deja vu experience will be very significant, I feel, for this week. Okay, let's have a look at Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Gemini, you've got the triangle. So crowded relationship, choices, options, looking at maybe two different people that you're dating. You could be in a crowded relationship. There could be somebody interfering in your relationship. There could be a third party. You might be making a major decision this week about a direction of life, of where you're going. There will be a new moon coming up on the 10th. So it could be like a pre-new moon decision that you're actually looking at or deciding or thinking about. So, or juggling two different people at once, Gemini. Sun, Moon and Rising. Cancer, home, property and real estate. You could come across a really good opportunity for a new home, property, real estate opportunity with buying, selling, renting. You might move in with somebody. You could be setting up shop with somebody. You could be setting up home with someone. Some of you might be going into the real estate business or work in collaboration with people who work in building, housing, very much fourth house endeavors, all Cancerian sort of things to do with the home. Some of you might be having a home gathering, a home party. Could be a spring clean coming in spring. We're moving into spring, so happy spring, everybody. You might be doing a spring clean or working from home moving forward, Cancer. Something good coming in around the home. Let's have a look at Leo. Leo, you've got youthfulness, music, fashion with a young female. So some of you might be tapping into your talents, rejuvenating yourself in some way. You might be revamping your wardrobe, revamping your look, doing some sort of cosmetic surgery or procedures or skincare of some description, or changing your hair. Some of you might be meeting a young female who's involved in fashion or music, or you might be starting some sort of career, hobby, interest, or getting a sponsor. If you're on social media, for example, on Instagram or YouTube, you might be getting some sort of sponsor who is in music or fashion or collaboration with these industries. Very Leo, actually. Okay, let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, shining on stage, being adored, being seen, Virgo, being in the public eye. You might be going dancing. If you're looking at meeting someone new, you might meet this person dancing. You might meet this person out and about, dancing, singing, karaoke, being on stage, performing in some way. Somebody might be attracted to you because you are on stage, you are performing. You might be a yoga instructor. That could be your stage or your platform. You could be a gym instructor, a health expert. Whatever stage you're on, Virgo, you're going to be shining on that stage and you're going to be rising to the top of whatever it is that you're doing this week. Okay, Libra. Let's have a look at Libra. Travel coming up, Libra. You're thinking about travel. You might be overdue for a vacation. You might be wanting to go on a holiday, a honeymoon, just enjoyment in general. You could meet somebody if you're single through travel or a vacation. If you're with someone, they might invite you on a honeymoon, or you might be thinking, or we might go on a honeymoon type style vacation. You might go somewhere tropical. Some of you might be traveling for work. That could be a work interest, traveling for work, going to a tropical island, the Caribbean. I'm getting Mexico coming up quite strongly with this card today, so I'll just put that out there. Some of you might be going to Mexico somewhere and lying on the beach in the sun. Okay. Next sign is Scorpio. Let's have a look. Scorpio, dating queen, opportunities, dates, and abundance. You might be getting more than one offer coming in through your work, through your dating opportunities. You might be getting a lot of options, opportunities, gifts. You could be going down the red carpet for some reason, winning some sort of an award for some sort of past thing that you might have done. You might have been involved in a competition. You could have been in a beauty pageant. You could have been editing or composing music. You could have been working in the film business, the film industry, or something along those lines. You might be getting some sort of an award or acknowledgement for that. So keep that in mind, Scorpio. For those of you who are dating and looking at different people, you might have multiple offers this week. Okay, let's have a look at the next sign of Sagittarius, Ice Queen, Sag, divorcee, mother, discernment. And I'm using the Amira's Love Oracle deck. They are available on Amazon. All the links are in the Show More section below. If you're watching this video after it's published, they are available worldwide, also in Europe. So here we go. Ice Queen. You could be icing out someone. You could be having some sort of influence from a mother-in-law, mother figure, a divorcee. You might have a more mature woman or an Ice Queen figure in your life who's helping guide you in some sort of direction. So they could be helping you in some way. You might be also being more discerning about your relationships, cutting out the dead wood, sort of streamlining what's not working in your life in general, not necessarily about relationships, but about options and choices, or about where your energy is going, Sagittarius. So you could very well be looking at being more discerning about where you're putting your energy. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorn, you've got the Karma card, which is great, and sometimes it's toxic. So toxic story could be being released. You might be analyzing a toxic story, looking at why you're in this toxic situation or relationship, or patterns or addictions. You could be releasing those very much with this Karma card, and also having new opportunities come through this door. This door is opening for you. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's a beautiful light shining through there for you. So you could be moving in through this door of opportunities and embracing the new and letting go of any old toxic situations for this week, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 2 cards came out for you, Aquarius. I'll do both of these for you. Gossip and friendship. Some of your friends might be gossiping. You might be gossiping to your friends, neighbors, small talk, the grapevine, hearing something through the grapevine. You might be also dating somebody who lives in your neighborhood or is an actual neighbor, or hearing about someone through your neighborhood or through the grapevine around where you're living. Friendships, acquaintances, networking, and groups. You could be gossiping with friends. Your friends might be gossiping a little bit too much. You could be getting involved in groups, group activities. You might be dating somebody through friends' introductions or acquaintances or networking. If you are looking at this as a work perspective, it could be a message to get out there and network more, put yourself out there more, and also take advantage of your acquaintances, because sometimes Aquarians have a lot of luck with just people that they know. So it can just be light acquaintances, light friends, not necessarily a deep friendship, but just a light sort of breezy sort of connection, you know, like a Facebook friend or somebody that you might kind of associate with on a superficial level. So help coming in. Somebody also could be helping you out, giving you a helping hand, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, True Gem, Pisces. Some of you might be looking at creating jewelry, gemstones, working with crystals, doing some sort of live stream or readings with crystals or healing with crystals. You might be doing some sort of book or writing about crystals or healing. Some of you will be creating jewelry or crystals, crystal jewelry, crystal ornaments, maybe talismans, working with a talisman, working with a pendulum potentially is what I'm picking up through this card. Some of you might be also meeting a true gem person, somebody quality, high value, somebody who means a lot to you, who has true gem potential, and others will be receiving a proposal. This often comes to me as a ring, as a offer of engagement, proposal, a friendship ring, something coming to you that is, you know, heartfelt and true gem potential. If you're with someone, then they're the true gem for you, Pisces. Hope you enjoyed our reading for this week. Energies for the week, everybody. And you can go back and see your sign if you've missed your sign. How is everyone today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Raquel. Welcome back. Hi, Luxie. Thank you for the amazing review, Luxie. And if anyone wants to check out Luxie's channel, she has a very interesting channel where she talks about her opinions to the world and all sorts of different things. And she's called out some things some people who are naysayers about the esoteric arts, etc., which I think was a very, you know, courageous thing to do, but you evidently felt that you needed to do it. Hearts for you too, Luxie. Hearts for you. Yeah, hearts for you. And I hope that you get a lot of traction with what you're doing as well in your beauty and also your luxury lifestyle. Okay, so let's have a look at Faye. Hi, Faye. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Starting from the top. Hi, Amira. Any further love predictions for me? I resonated with the G initial you mentioned during the coffee cup. I've been chatting with a guy I met on a dating app, meeting up this week. Great, great. You got the true gem and the friendship jumping out, but I'm going to reshuffle Faye for you and just see what's going on. Let's have a look, Faye. Potential with the love interest, G initial. Let's have a look at this potential love interest with the G initial for this week. Brunette female, that is probably you, Faye, keeping very focused on what it is that you want, not what other people want. So don't get swayed by their wishes and hopes and agendas. You know, people have their own agendas. So keep very focused on what it is that you want. The person might find you quite intense, passionate, direct, focused, attractive, feeling like that they're interested in you. Young female, could be you. Could be somebody around you or around this person. They could have a daughter or a young female around them. Youthful, music, fashion. They could be teacher of some, I don't know, I'm getting teacher for you. I don't know who this person is, but I'm sort of getting teacher or tutor. I don't know if they're tutoring or teaching children something or adolescents something, I'm not sure. Or there's somebody else coming in who's doing that, so keep an eye out for that person. Music, fashion, and youthful energy. So this could also be you revamping yourself, your wardrobe, or looking your best and feeling your best when you go out with this person. Okay, serious relationship, marriage, and partnership is coming up for you with this person, Faye. So I feel like your intentions are clear and hopefully their intentions are on the same wavelength as you. I feel like you could actually be very harmonized, and the rings are really kind of like giving me a nice kind of figure eight sort of movement, infinity movement. So I do feel like this person is in line with your wishes, in line with your desires and objectives as well, and is kind of on the same page at the moment. Anyway, they're on the same page. So I wish you all the best with that. And let us know what happens after you meet the person when you come back on next time. Thursday night, New York time, 10 p.m. Thursday night, LA time, 7 p.m. And Indochina, 10 a.m. Perth, 11 a.m. Sydney, 2 p.m. on Monday and Fridays. Okay, let's move down. Thank you so much, Faye. Let's have a look. You're most welcome, Faye. Thank you so much, Michi. I truly appreciate that lovely comment. Yeah, if anyone is sitting on the sidelines and wants to know about predictions coming true, please ask the audience. The audience is the best. The best people to ask are the audience. Okay. So let's go back up to Oaksy. How are you, Oaksy? Good to see and hear from you. Okay, hi Mira. Where, when, and how will I meet my new romantic love partner? Good question. I love a question like that. That's a really deep, kind of specific question. I love a specific question and a juicy question. So let's go with that. How, when, and where is a great question. How, when, and where, Oaksy? New romantic love partner. So it might not necessarily be a marriage partner. So I don't know if you want to ask for a marriage partner or just a boyfriend, soulmate partner, but we're going to ask for romantic love partner. When, where, and how. Okay, I'm seeing a park bench, channeling a vision of a park bench. So I feel like it could be outdoors, out and about. You might go out and meet someone for a coffee, sitting on a park bench, or in a cafe in a park somewhere, somewhere in nature. You might go for a walk with someone or just meet somebody out and about. There could be a dog walker. There could be somebody that you see every day on a walk. It's giving me a vision of Green Lake, where I used to live in Seattle. So I used to go there almost every day. And in the end, you kind of see the same faces all the time. It doesn't matter what time you go, but some people spend hours in the park and you kind of end up saying hello to people. So it could be a situation like that where you go to a certain place on a daily basis and you see the same people over and over again. If you can't make it to a park, you could just be walking around your local area or block and see the same faces over and over. You've got a soulmate that's definitely come up here. Career. You could meet somebody also through your career or some sort of business trip. Could be a business trip. I don't know why I'm getting park bench, but you will see what happens with that. Sometimes these things are very specific and I can't get off them. Union. Somebody who has serious intentions. Where, when, and how we want to know. Destiny will take its course. So with the Destiny card, it always means to me that you don't have to plan to meet this person. They're just going to kind of open up and pop up into your life. Could be through a community activity. Could be around like a community hall, community meeting, a barbecue, you know, like an outdoor sort of like, you know, neighborhood or town, city type of thing going on. You know, I met a guy once, not that I had a connection with him, but he could have, you know, he could have been interesting if I was interested in him. We did go out on a date at a fireworks show on New Year's Eve, just out in, that was run by the Miami Council, Miami City. So, and he was just happened to be next to me with his child, and we had a nice conversation. It was very nice. You know, that sort of thing comes to mind. So I feel like it's going to be a destined meeting, something that you're not planning. You're just going to kind of run into this person. And when, we need a when. I'm going to do a timeline with the tarot. We need a when. When, where, and how. So we've got the where and the how. So we need a timing. Timing for Oaksy. We need a timing. So we're in March right now. Let's have a look at the timing. I do have sales on the cards, by the way, at the moment, both the Coffee Cup and the Love Oracle. I'm just selling out on Amazon, as I'm going to be published by a publisher, so they'll be handling all of the cards moving forward. Okay, so let's have a look. Oaksy, when, jumping card, ooh, 1. Ace of Swords, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. What do we have? Let's ask, is it 1 week, 1 month, or 1 day? Is it 1 week? Wait there, let me just reshuffle. Is it 1 week, yes or no? Could be the Emperor, somebody who's in charge, a boss. Could be a judge or somebody in charge. 1 week, 1 month. Could be a 3 weeks out of the month. And 1 day. Queen of Pentacles. Look, I feel like this is a very positive reading, and whenever, you know, timing is very tricky to predict. Let me just do a scan, and I'll try to scan out to see. I'm kind of feeling 3 weeks is the most likely feeling I've got with this, 3 weeks. It kind of doesn't go past a month, so I kind of feel within this month, it's highly likely you're going to meet this person. And I feel like you've been manifesting this person also for quite some time. Thanks, Oaksy. Let's have a look at Connie. Hi, Connie. Welcome back. Your son's fiance wants a $60,000 wedding. Does she have the money? Do her parents have the money? Tell her to pay for it then, if she wants a $60,000 wedding. Yeah, tell her to pay for it. Say, well, get your parents to pay for it. We don't have any money. You know, if she doesn't want to marry for love, oh, they don't have the dollars. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it? You know, if you don't have the money and you don't want to spend that sort of money on a wedding either, I think that sounds crazy. Oh my God, Luxie, you're on a park bench at the dog park with Panda. You're Cotton de Tulu, a rare dog breed. Oh my God. Well, that could also be for you. You could be also meeting somebody on a park bench. Sometimes you'll get a message from somebody else's reading. It can often kind of correlate in doubles and triple messages for people watching at the same time. So do keep your ears open for somebody else's message. Okay. Is she the one for your son? Will they get married? Good question. Look, if she's really in love with your son, I feel like she will get married. She wants to be the, you know, the center of attention. She wants to have this adornment and be seen and be on show, which I totally understand. She wants it to be special. It doesn't have to cost 60,000. And if the people on her side don't have the money to fund it, and the guests probably don't have money to contribute really to pay or cover that sort of a wedding, and then it's lost money, she could be using that money, $60,000, for a deposit on a house or something. So, you know, I feel like she wants to be the center of attention, and that's why. Is she the right one for your son? I feel like your son is kind of like getting a bit ticked off. He's fine, you know, he's ticked off in the way of, I hope you understand what I mean by that, kind of annoyed. He's finding this to become quite a bit of hard work. You know, I'm also picking up Vegas. You know, she could have a staged wedding at Vegas that looks very expensive and costs very little, like $5,000 or something. You know, I feel like you could probably talk her around into something else. If she is, like you said, stubborn and unreasonable, well, just tell her, well, it's not going to happen, sweetheart, and that's the end of the story. We're not going to discuss this again. I would just close the chapter on it. Yep, just close it. I think she could have definitely what she wants. She could even have a car for $60,000. I mean, I think some people are just don't have any idea about the value of things. Just say, would you prefer a house and a car or a wedding, you know? The engagement's there. I'm not, you know, it's ongoing. And it might not turn into a marriage. Let's see. Are they going to get married? If she gets what she wants, it's a yes. All the attention's on her. So, I don't know. It's up to your son, really, what he wants to do with her. He wants to have children. So, he might be looking for somebody who's going to be a good mother more than anything else moving forward. I mean, that's a good question to ask him as well. Is she a good, would she be a good mother? Fair male. I don't know. She's kind of a little all over the place. I don't feel like she's got her loyalties in check. Yeah. The focus is on the money instead of the spiritual matrimony. My prediction, the financial donors will end up in regret. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're overrated and they'll fail. You know, you only have a $60,000 wedding if you're very wealthy and you're inviting extremely wealthy guests who are going to, you know, give a lot of money, donate a lot of money to the couple, give them lots of things like houses, you know, deck out their homes completely, that type of thing. Or in some cultures, they donate money. So the money actually goes towards a wedding. They just give an envelope. It depends on cultures. So sometimes, you know, you only have those sort of weddings if the patronage to the wedding is going to be like donating $100,000 or something like that, then, you know, it's worth it, because they won't get any wedding gifts if it's going to cost that much. You know, they just won't. It's not going to balance out. So they may as well just go to Vegas and have a fancy staged wedding that might cost $5,000. Something nice and staged. Okay. Thanks, Luxie. All right. I feel at the end it's up to your son, Connie, but he's finding it difficult to unravel himself here from this personality. Thanks, Luxie. You're very sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, female user, thank you for the 5. Hi, Mira. Yes or no question. Is D. Michael George my twin flame? Okay. Is it? I'm getting Donald and Doctor. I don't know. I don't know if it's Donald or Doctor. Let's have a look. Is he a twin flame? I feel like there's a push-pull going on here that may or may not, you know, be something that you like. You might be finding it difficult. Yes or no? Is this person a twin flame? The twin flame. Okay, you're being more discerning. There's other people involved. Past love also. I feel it's a no. I feel like he's hooked up on a past love, and he could also have a mother influence around him, mother-in-law or ex, and it's a past love link. I feel like he could have kind of broken your heart in some way, so it could have, you might feel like he is, but I don't think he is. No. Thanks for that. All right, moving down. Hi, Michi. Your 21-22 yearly forecast came to pass to a T today. Amira told me of my pregnancy and my due date. Amira's readings are not surface level, so listen closely. 2024 is looking good. Thank you so much, Michi. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hi, Elaine. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. Elaine Woods. Hi, Vale. How are you, my dear? Welcome back as well. What kind of a person A is for a relationship? Trustable or a cheater, liar? Met him just once. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at this guy, A. past love. He could also be getting over a past love. I also got the message with this person off with the fairies. So it could be actually off with other women or off with the fairies, like he's not really down to earth. He doesn't have a stable mind. A triangle. He could have more than one person around him. That is a issue. Could be an ex floating back in and out. That's why you're picking up that he could be a cheater and a liar. I kind of feel like his ex is kind of trying to pursue him in and out, like she's not letting him go, and that's why you're picking up that he could be a cheater and a liar. I kind of feel like he's got history that hasn't really closed. So if he, if and when he does surface, you might ask him, are you in touch with any exes? He will ask you out again, or you'll meet him again. I feel like he'll come forward again. Yeah. But it could be sporadic because of this external influence. Okay. Hi, Elaine. Thank you for the $9.99. This guy named Alonte gave me his number, coming outside the store today where I live. Was he sent to spy on me? Because I know they are stalking me, trying to get information about me, irritating you. Alonte. I think they're coming in as trying to get information in the sense of what it is you have, own, etc. And like you said, they're kind of interested in, encounters of a bedroom kind. I'm not going to say anything that's going to get me flagged on YouTube. Yeah. Let me see this Alonte guy. I also feel like he's trying his luck. I never really trust guys in supermarkets. I feel like they approach all sorts of women all the time, and they kind of have their numbers already kind of ready to roll type of thing. Yeah, kind of shady guys walking around Walmart especially. Watch out for the Walmart guys. Yeah, maybe Whole Foods or Trader Joe's is okay, but Walmart, I would be careful. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. Yeah, I used to get approached by guys in Walmart, and I think they just troll. I think they troll the place looking for targets, looking for women. Let's have a look and see. Yeah. Alonte. Let's have a look at what Alonte's intentions are or were. He's trying to move on from a past love as well. Seems like a lot of these guys are getting over lost loves or past loves. He wants to chat with women. He wants women in his inbox. He might be trying to make somebody jealous as well. Dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Control. Could have a kinky side to him. We've got kinky in the bedroom on this card. Could be a little bit kinky, yes. So they could also be, I don't know, they could, him and this other team of people could actually be recruiting people for PORN movies or organizations. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, once you get rid of this, get out of this area, Elaine, get yourself out of this neighborhood. I feel like you're going to get out of this toxic energy that's kind of around you, because you're definitely picking up on everything. You're definitely really tapping into, the divine message here and rising above it. You rise and float above it, and they're attracted to your energy. So because you rise and float above it, they think that you're wealthy, they think that you're this, that you're that, you're attractive. They want a bit of, you know, they want a part of it, whatever it is that you're doing or you have or you're on. So, you know, they're trying to tap into taking advantage of whoever, you know, whoever's moving. You know, I always say some people just go for anything moving out there. Anything that's moving. Let's just pick one more for Alonte. You know, underneath it all, he could be seeking a connection, a spiritual connection, a soulmate. But I feel like his intentions or his motives are not in anyone's favor but his. Like, he's looking to get what he wants. He wants somewhere to live. He wants someone to sleep with. He wants someone to do this for him, to do that for him. I feel like he's looking for somebody who is going to be like a, you know, a I wouldn't say sugar mummy, because I don't think he's looking for that, but he's looking for somebody to leech off. Yeah, and to get him off the ex. Okay. Yes, it is toxic and too much energy from people that have got killed over here. Oh my God. Yeah, good. Don't walk, run, says Michi. Yeah, throw his number in the trash. Yeah, burn it. Burn the number. Yeah, burn the number. Yeah, just burn it. So you kind of delete his energy, burn it. Or freeze it, put it in the freezer. Okay, let's have a look at Connie. Thanks for the 888. Connie, I'm having teeth problems and I need surgery. I'm scheduled for April the 1st, 2024. Is this a good time, or when is a good time? Thank you. If you can get in earlier, it would be better. If that's the earliest you can get in, you're good. If you feel like there's an emergency, try to get in earlier. I feel like right now it's a good time to do all of that sort of stuff. It's spring. There's nothing going on backwards around anything to do with anything planetary that may impact on that. You know, I don't think there is anyway. It doesn't really come under Venus unless it's cosmetic dentistry, which it's not. And Venus is not going retrograde or anything of that nature. So I would say if you trust the dentist and you feel like, you know, you want to get it done, then I feel like you could get it done. I'm getting around the 25th of March. I don't know if that's an option for you. They might get you in earlier. You could tell them, look, it is really quite crucial that you get it done sooner than later. Let's have a look and see about this outcome for the dental situation. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to feel a lot better. There's celebration here. So got a jumping card, the star. You're going to feel like you're really, it's going to be a successful procedure. You're going to feel like the dentist is a star, or that you hold them in high regard. Yeah, I feel like you're on track. I'm not picking up anything difficult here with this situation. I feel like the sooner you get it done, the better. Yeah, and I feel like you know, you've done your research, you've chosen the right practice to go to, the right clinic, and I feel like you're on point. So no, I wouldn't worry about it. If you can go earlier, then good. I'm getting a 4 around it, like 14, 24, something like that. 24, 25. Okay. Let's have a look. Elaine says, yes, I took his number and did not tell him my name. Yeah, good idea. Or you can tell him like a different name, like just throw them off. Just say, oh, my name's Samantha. Something like that. Just make up another name. Yeah. It's the earliest CM. Okay, that they might put you on a waiting list. Oh, implants, okay. That can be good. Can't get a March appointment. Okay. They might put you on a waiting list, but if you can wait, you know, I feel like the date you've got is good. And also with the implants, it's always good. There's a healing period in between, from what I understand. But if you're already missing a tooth, it doesn't matter, because the gum will be already ready to, you know, have the implant done on. No, implants are really good. So I feel like, you know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else for a super chat? Put it in the freezer. Great suggestion. Thanks, Michi. You feel a lot better, Connie, once you get it done. Okay. Anyone else for a super chat? What are we going to do? We've got some Sagittarians in the house at the moment. Do a yes if you're a Sag. Or if you're an Aquarius, put down Aquarius. Oh, you're going to send a super chat, Raquel. Okay, thank you. Sagittarius, Raquel. Got any Sagittarians or Aquarians? Put your hand up. Thanks for the likes on arrival, everyone. I truly appreciate it. It does help the channel immensely. Sagittarius and Aquarius, okay. I'm going to wait for Raquel, and then I might do a Sagittarius read. Let's have a look. If anyone does want to come on a trip, I'm trying to organize a tour, spiritual tour, where we discover the esoteric arts together and do some readings and have fun, maybe do some coffee cups, and depending on where we go and what the itinerary is. And I've put a link on my website. If you go to my website, you'll find the link, and you can fill out the form and let us know, you know, where you'd like to go. If you fancy coming on a trip somewhere, could be in Europe, could be wherever the, you know, the people want to go. So the survey is kind of like brewing at the moment. We have quite a few responses already. So if you want to get your opinion in for where you want to go, then I would suggest to go on this link with Trover Trip and let us know. Yeah. Elaine, one more, please. Thank you. You're doing another one? Okay. If you'd like to do a Trover trip with me, go ahead and fill out the form. Okay. Hi, Raquel. How are you, my dear? I'm concerned about my hours of work, less and less. We're going to be off tomorrow. Any hope for my financial situation or solution? Raquel, I feel like this is the time and the opening for you. Instead of worrying about it, use the time to, you know, really launch that astrology website of yours and get your message out there for the people. Raquel's an amazing astrologer and synastry as well, and lots of different things. So get your message out there for your astrology on your Instagram or whatever platform you feel like you want to go for. I would just start the ball rolling, Raquel, because between now and when you leave America, you're going to have that up your sleeve. And it's not going to be something that's going to take up a lot of your time. You're going to be able to do the readings, you know, easily in your own time and in a nice way. So I would say sometimes these things happen for a reason. The hour's less and less. I wonder why. It's March now, April. I feel like it'll pick up closer to Easter, especially before Easter for the Mormon community where you are. I feel like you'll get more hours then. So use this time between now and then to do that. Maybe a bit of babysitting as well. Good for you, Michi. Okay, let's have a look, Raquel. Hours of work, less and less. Any hope for your financial situation? Let's have a look for Raquel. What's going on for the next 3 months? Any message that we need to know for Raquel for the next 3 months? That's really what you need to know. Okay, budgeting, saving. You're really, really worried about your money and your saving, and it looks very ambiguous. Like you feel that's what's crowning the reading. You look it looks very ambiguous, like you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what the future holds with it. That's crowning the reading. Now let's have a look on the insides. Very stressed. Very stressed. What you don't see coming is you're going to have a push in a direction. It could be something to do with a vehicle, a car. I don't know if somebody's going to get you a car, or you're going to go on another trip, or there's some sort of push coming up for you. So you're going to come, I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough with a location you're going to go to. You could have a breakthrough with that. Also victory. You're going to feel like you've made a decision as well. You've got the Ace of Swords. Brilliant decision is going to come to you, and it's going to be victorious. Also work is going to pick up, and I feel it's more like your business, your work. You're the one that's leading the show, running the show and rolling with it and doing your own thing. So I feel like could definitely well be that. You're going to have girlfriends help you. Girlfriends, friends, people in Brazil, all over the place, they're going to help you. I feel like you're also going to get help from people in Ireland and people in Portugal. This is time to tap into all of those Brazilian friends of yours all around the world who have connections, and they're going to help you. So it's time to really plug it and get it out there. Then you've got the star. So on the external, you've got your friends helping you. You've got the star of the show. You're going to rise to the top of your own profession of what you want to do as your own star. And the stars are the astrology, because we've got the stars there. So that's really confirming the astrology is going to be the hit on the external. And the moon. So the moon cycles, confusion, disillusion, getting rid of that confusion. Also the Pisces energy, doing this through the Pisces season is a really good thing to do, to get it done in the Pisces season. Also by the next new moon or full moon. So I feel it's not the next moon on the 10th. You're already going to start before then. But by the next full moon after that, so 3 weeks from now, you're going to be off and running in a new direction. I feel like April's going to be very significant for you for money. So it's about you launching a plan and not relying on other people to give you work. And this has happened before. Things get taken away for a reason. And it's because you're meant to be doing your own thing. You're meant to be doing astrology. You're meant to be doing something that is going to bring you up into, you know, moonbeams and suns and moons and transitions and all of that sort of stuff. So even though I don't see money here, I see money, you know, saved here. Like there's, you know, worries about money here. Underneath you've got the Six of Pentacles. So whoever your clients are going to be very generous with you, and you're going to feel like you are supported and you do get the money that you want. But there's victory there with that. All right, Raquel. One thing will lead to another. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Michi, how are you? Anything eventful happening with JD, Aquarius, Sun, Aries, Moon. Very nice, Mitch. You've got a love interest, Aquarius Sun, Aries Moon. Okay. Money. Could be an issue with this person. I'm not sure why. Justice. Just make sure he doesn't have any legal situations pending or debts. Could have debt collectors after him. I don't know why I'm getting that. There could be something like that holding him back. The Emperor's going to step in though. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to have more of a cardinal kind of sign around you. Somebody who has cardinal energy, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, that type of energy moving forward. And I feel by July you'll have the person with you. I would do more investigation on this guy and just see, you know, what he's up to. I feel as a friend, he could be actually quite good as a friend. He's got Aries Moon, so he's a bit impulsive. But I would say as a friend, he actually could be a better friend. Or he might not want to be a friend because he's got Aries Moon. So he might be looking for a woman who's very independent. So just be a little careful. Okay. Thanks, Michi. Hi, Elaine. Back again. $9.99, thank you. How does my neighbour feel about me ignoring him after both him and his wife tried to start drama? I ignored them. They are of Latin descent, I believe. Okay. I feel like, you know, they're a bit, they have some shame around it or embarrassment around it. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like... your son, Mitch, is in school in New York. Okay. If you're asking about a specific person like a son, always put that in there, just so I don't get my wires crossed. The Cancer is Godfather. Okay, but it made sense. All right. Okay, Elaine, how do your neighbors feel about you? They feel a bit ashamed, but they kind of feel like they want to go back to how it was before. They want things cordial and how it was before. They don't want any enemies in the building. They have a bit of fear that they're going to get reported, or that there's enemies in the building, or that there's people that are kind of out to get them or against them, etc. I wouldn't worry too much about them because you're going to be out of there sooner than later. I feel like they could actually bring up more drama and you're going to be out of there. They could also be jealous of your car or be looking at your car in some way. Also, I think there's drama there. I think the husband actually likes you, or there's some sort of attraction maybe from the wife as well towards you. I know that sounds a bit strange. So they kind of didn't want this to happen, but it's probably best that it did happen, the fact that you're ignoring them. There's friction in the air, and I feel like they're going to have another outburst sooner than later. Could be in 5 days. Yeah, soon, or it could be tomorrow, which is the 5th. Tuesday the 5th, which is for you in 2 days. They could have another outburst. I feel like there's a bit of drinking going on or something like that that's causing these flare-ups with them. Okay, thank you for that, Elaine. All right. Okay, so super chats are closed. Unless anyone wants a super chat, put your hand up now. I feel between themselves they're going to have some sort of altercation, some sort of drama or flare-up between themselves. Anyone wants to put their hand up? Otherwise, I'm going to do a spread for, because they are across from you and crazy, I'm going to do a spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. So I'm going to lay out the cards first and then I'm going to do the spread. For March. Interesting. Same card came up for Raquel. Oh, you got one more. What is JD up to? I'll get to you in a bit, Michi. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, what energies are coming up for you for this month of March? Let's have a look and see for you. On the crowning part of the reading, what's governing the reading, what's dominating the reading here is the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Rods. So we have a lot of contemplation here about money, about finances, about where to go, what to do, how to invest, where to send your money to, what to launch, what not to launch. Maybe you're looking at launching a new website, Sagittarius. You're looking at investing in something. It could be import-export, goods and services over the seas. It could be working on the online somehow, setting up your own consultation services, something of that nature, working with the World Wide Web, with foreign shores, foreign lands, foreign nations, and looking at casting your net very wide over the seas. What's at the base of the reading where you are right now is the King of Pentacles. This could be you. You could have some earth in your chart, or you could be looking at a man with strong earth. This man is very serious. He's very stable. He's very secure. He could be a benefactor coming in to help you, Sagittarius. He could be a father figure. He could be a boss. He could be a business partner, a brother, an in-law. He could be a boyfriend, a husband, or a female with very strong male energy. And this person has a lot of money, or it's like, it could be actually your goal of where you want to go and what you want to do. So it could be your goal, Sagittarius, to accumulate wealth, money, prosperity, manifest something. You might even pick up a Taurus person here who is going to help you in some way to do with finances for the month of March. On the internal, you have a lot of happiness and health. You're in good health. You feel very joyous, happy, buoyant, walking on air. You feel like a child. You feel reborn. You could be feeling like you're very healthy right now. You have everything going for you. You kind of very, very internally happy. You're sort of smiling and giggling and joking internally. So you've got a lot of bubbles of happiness rising to the surface on an inside level, on an internal level, inside yourself. We're going on the inside first. What not to expect, or what you don't see coming, or a surprise, is an extra burden of responsibility, something being landed onto you, put on a plate, put on your plate. You might get an extra dose of responsibility given to you on a plate. It could be an extra job, an extra child to look after. It could be an extra person to look after. It could be issues with parents or grandparents. It could be extra work put on your plate in the work arena, in the job, on the job. Nothing that you can't handle, though. You might take it in your stride. It could also actually bring in more money, or you could be feeling like you're just working to survive, because this is on the internal. This is working, and survival and more responsibility. So you might be feeling like you're kind of going on a treadmill. You're just kind of walking towards the same old type of rhythm, but it is giving you money. It's giving you what you want. You do have this benefactor or this person here opening a door for you. He's coming in, opening a door, he or she, but 80% will be a he. And on the external, you've got confusion. People around you don't really understand what you're doing. They're a bit confused about your motives, your intentions, your direction. They might feel like you're all over the place. You could also have friends that need help, or are in need, or are confused or delusional. There could be also something on the external that you actually don't see yet, that is blindfolded, that you feel like you need to see, but you can't see it. You might need to take the blindfold off in time through this month to be able to see clearly about where you want to go in this month moving forward. Something hidden that you don't see coming, a surprise, is the Ace of Rods. On the external, you could get a new opportunity pop into your lap, jump into your lap. You could get a new launch of something that takes off very quickly that you weren't expecting to happen. You could get some sort of an award. You could also get a very strong attraction for somebody. It could be, a phallic symbol here as well. You could see it as that. You could get a very strong attraction with someone, a desire for someone, and also a new burst of energy coming from inside of you, outside of you, and all around you. You could be feeling like you're often running in a new direction, launching a new project, a new thing, or something's just taking off by itself. There's also castles around this, or the home around this. So you could actually be working from home, or have some sort of location opening up to you that involves a castle, or living somewhere where there are castles, cities, towns, or countries. Could open up for you quite nicely there. Then on the external, you've got a beautiful Empress as the outcome. So the Empress is abundance, opportunity. It's reaping what you sow. It's getting back all of this beautiful bounty and wheat from the season. It's kind of like the end of summer, and you're feeling like, the stocks, the barn's well stocked for the winter or the fall, or you're reaping this in the fall, and it's the wheat there is very significant. I'm also getting an Italian link with this, or somewhere where they grow wheat is coming up strongly, somewhere very sunny. Could be the Mediterranean, Spain, Italy, could be California, somewhere where there's wheat fields, grain harvesting, and just being in your own Garden of Eden, having enough, or having actually more than enough, Sagittarius, coming in the month of March, feeling very blessed, feeling very much on point, feeling very much settled in your own Garden of Eden, feeling very abundant, and feeling very good about what you're doing. So I wish you all the very best with that, Sag. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. Catch me on the next live. For those of you who want to join me on a live session for a personal reading, please do so. Subscribe to the website, subscribe to the channel, and catch me on the next live, and I'll see you there. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at Michi. What does JD, my son, what is JD, my son, up to? Thank you, Amira. He's in, you said that he's in college in New York. You might feel like he's running amok. Feel like he misses his father. I feel like he's missing a kind of a male dominant type of energy, or a male guidance energy. He could be looking for mentors, or need a mentor right now. Could be he's seeking out some sort of spiritual connection as well, like a pastor or some sort of spiritual advisor. Could be even just a career counselor or a college counselor to guide him in the right, the right high school. Okay. The right subjects fit to take him into college. So He could be, you know, looking for guidance, looking for, you know, he might need to consult the school counselor to get some sort of alignment with what he's doing. I'm getting mathematics is coming up as a potential question mark of being either something that he's working on or needs to work on, or something that he's very good at. Okay, let's just cut a card for JD. Okay, there could be a school trip coming up that he's going to partake in. He might also be wanting to come back home for a while. Don't know why, but he could be wanting to come back home. Childhood memories, home, taking a trip down memory lane, going back to where he was, where he grew up, if he didn't grow up where he is now. He's also going through a spiritual shift, getting a lot of insights. I also feel he's quite intuitive, and he could be getting quite a lot of downloads from spirit. If he is up to no good, it's because he kind of feels like he's invincible right now. Could have a lot of hormones going on, things like that. So I wish you all the best, Michi, and I hope JD does well with whatever he's studying, because I do feel like he's got a lot of potential. So lots of love and blessings moving forward. And everybody, you miss him a lot, yeah. I hope that you see him soon, and I do feel like he wants to come home soon. Good night, everybody in the US. Good morning, everybody, wherever you are in the rest of the world. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you again on Thursday night, US time, Friday morning, the rest of the world. And if anyone wants to book a personal session, please look at my website. If you'd like to join me on one of my tours that we're planning coming up sometime this year, please fill out the questionnaire. Take care, everybody. Ciao for now. God bless, and thank you for all the moderators as well, and everyone that's joined. Ciao for now.